My name is Dr. Marilyn Sanders Mobley. I'm an alum of the university, and I returned to the university as a faculty member in the English department, and I came to assume the position of inaugural Vice President for Inclusion, Diversity, and Equal Opportunity. I think it's important to advocate for women's leadership because it's the example that I saw, and it's the example that I believe in. My parents, my mother and my father were educators, and they advocated for me to get as educated as I could get. I believe volunteering and philanthropy is important because a lot can happen here at the university with education and paying tuition. But I think it's important for people to know that we're in a community where philanthropy is huge. And that model of caring, I call it an ethic of care, of caring for others and caring about your community. I think it's what makes a difference in a community. My first professor who taught African American literature at Barnard was one inspiration for me, and I think of her all the time. She passed away 2 years ago, but she taught me a love of literature. I already was a reader. I already liked to read, but she taught me how to go into literature and pull out what was there that I might not have seen otherwise. I honor the diversity of women that are in my own life and that are in my class by the way I teach. And when I do consulting or speaking engagements, it's also by the way I present material. So in the classroom, it was always important for me to call on students regardless of their background. If I saw a student who was holding back or being a little quiet, I would find a way to bring them into the discussion, because that's the way people learn. I believe in getting multiple voices on the table, getting multiple perspectives. I would say the Flora Mather Center was one of the first centers that had an event that welcomed me when I came to the university, when I came back to the university as Vice President for Inclusion, Diversity, and Equal Opportunity. As a mother and as a grandmother, the work of the Flora Mather Center matters. Women's studies programs matter wherever they are in the country. In the church, we say, do our work as unto the Lord, not trying to get kudos. And so I was just always doing my work. So to get this honor was both surprising and rewarding. You know, I thought, okay, someone was paying attention. I was always trying to give it my best, always trying to do the work so that women would benefit. And women and men would benefit, but especially women.